What is up, guys? My name is ShinmenTakezo. Welcome back to another video, and today we'll talk about patch notes 1.4.54 that came out just yesterday. And as usual, we'll begin with hero adjustments, the spicy nerfs and buffs. So Freya's revamp, they're still working on it. They made some big adjustments, big changes on the revamp. So some nerfs, some buffs. We're gonna start with no more HP regen whenever she activates her passive. Whenever you activate your passive, like the dots, you used to get a regen, right? But what they did is they put in shield every time you use your skill 2. So every time you press your skill 2, which has 4 parts, you get a shield, and it can stack up to 4 times. So it's pretty good, right? They also nerfed the range of the first skill, the jumping, and they increased the shield that she gets when she uses her ult. For Hanzo, they nerfed the skill 1. Now having 1.5 attack speed won't give you 2 stacks anymore. So yeah, no more easy snack. But his second skill on ninja form will damage enemies faster. Now after killing a hero, you get more demon blood, and you get a buff for the ghost form second skill, which is the shadow slashing technique. They also increased the attack speed when in ghost form, so that's pretty good. But you consume more energy now, so you gotta be attacking and using skill 1 on heroes. For Karina, they increased the base damage for the first skill, pretty good. Also, the second skill has been buffed, but you get less magic damage from magic items. And Granger's ultimate can now be interrupted by CC, stuns, or knock-ups. He can't shoot his second and third bullet if he gets knocked up. Adjustments on Atlas's passive, second skill, and ultimate has happened, so minor adjustments only, and they improved the skill effects. He's a pretty good hero now. I've seen him in classic matches. For the Natalia revamp, another adjustment on the invisibility mechanic. Now, she has this red exclamation point thingy on her head when there's an enemy in range, right? They also added like a cooldown between the first and second cast of the ult so that you can't friggin' spam and two-shot enemies, I guess. With endless battle especially. They nerfed Sicilian's passive. Wow, lower base mana, mana regen, and mana gain per hit. So everything related to mana regen is lower for Sicilian now. They buffed Masha's second skill. You can slow down enemies longer. They made some minor adjustments on the first skill as well. And they also buffed the lifesteal you get from her passive and also increased the energy regen when you attack enemies. So faster attack, faster regen. For Lilia, you will now start the game with 0 stack on your balls. And they reduced the cooldown of her ult. They lowered down the shield that Esmeralda gets. They increased the max HP per second Hilda gets when in a bush. And they gave Guinevere more magic damage on her passive. Franco's hook has a slight increase in cooldown. That's bad news. And they also nerfed the slow on Xborg's skill 2. For Gusion, they nerfed the first skill, or the if I hit you, you'll die skill. So you won't be able to dash back to the enemy you mark when you go far from them, it seems. So that sucks. You can't go too far from your target now that you have marked. They fixed a bug for Kagura that I don't know about. And some skill optimization or skin optimization for these guys. Now for some boring battlefield adjustments, what do we have here? Dominance Eyes, actually it's not boring. The crit strike reduction is removed from Dominance Eyes, but they increased its passive range and lowered the cost. So yeah, it doesn't prevent people from critting you to death anyway. Good job. Twilight's armor receives a plus 20 crit damage reduction, so they transferred it to Twilight armor. And that makes it a very good item to take now against marksmen. They nerfed Endless Battle's true damage from 85% to 70% of your physical attack, so that's not so bad. They gave a big buff to Blade of the Seven Seas, more damage whenever you trigger it. And they reduced the item cost for some of these items. And now for some system adjustments that I'm pretty sure you don't really care about. Or maybe you do. When inviting a player to the MCL lobby, the host will be notified if the player is not qualified for MCL, if their level is too low or insufficient heroes. Wow, okay. Whatevs. Voice chat feature has been added to the MCL lobby. It should have been there. What are you talking about? So auto invite feature has been added to the MCL lobby as well. So yeah, pretty general MCL related updates here that I don't really care about since I couldn't join the MCLs during the weekends. They also optimized the video loading speed of the live stream in game, so that's pretty good, I guess. And yeah, that's about it. What do you think about these changes? Let me know the change that you mostly liked and the change that you mostly hate. And again, my name is ShinmenTakezo. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.